Hi, this is Scott Kaler. I'm with Radonki Learning, one of the co-founders, and I'm here to give you a quick demonstration on the EduCase user interface. Now that we've uploaded a case and we have one present in the user interface, I'm going to go over a couple of the standard contouring features. In this example, we're going to go over the actual tool console section. And if you roll your mouse over, the light bar up above here, the Contouring Tools tab will pull down, and we're going to select the contouring tools for this demonstration. Once the contouring tool has been pulled up, you have several different options. What you must do first is select the region of interest, contour, or delineation that you would like to contour. I'm going to start by selecting the small bowel area. The tool defaults in the pan selection. As you roll over each icon, you'll notice that it displays an alert to tell you exactly what the tool does. We have the freehand contouring tool here, which will allow you to click this, and once you've selected your region of interest, it will select that same region of interest and allow you to draw. You can let go of it early and it will automatically leave from that last spot down to where it began. To erase this contour, we have the clear contour button over here, so just click that. The way that works is every time you actually draw a contour on your case, it's going to actually clear each contour that you had drawn previously. So this last one here, I can get rid of it and then get rid of it again and again by clicking a third time. So that's how we get rid of contours. Next, I'm going to use the point-to-point tool. The point-to-point will allow you to actually get a little bit more of an accurate contour around your thing if you don't want to actually draw by doing freehand. So let's do that. Now I need to click the window once to initiate the screen. You'll notice that sometimes you might select one of the drawing tools and you start to draw and nothing's happening. Well, you actually need click the screen, and once you see this orange border around the screen, it means it's initiated. So now, no matter what I do, I'm going to begin drawing. So the very first point, I'm going to click once here and it'll begin contouring. I can go as close to this as I want, and we're again in practice mode. So by actually looking at the author's contour, what we're doing is we're sort of cheating by visualizing that. And the best way to really contour is to study the case and then go into the system and start drawing without the actual contours turned on. That way you'll get a bit of a better result, sort of test your accuracy and see how things go. Now as I go down here along the area, I'm going point by point, and I'm going to go up to here to this last point. Now you have to make sure that you roll over the last point on this contouring point-to-point tool. That way we close off the contour and it's been initiated as a single contour. Now occasionally you're still in point-to-point and you want to make sure that you don't leave any extra points lying around. So if I accidentally click one more time and you'll notice that there's another point on there, it's going to actually affect your contour. So be careful not to draw any extra points, and again, if you did, the clear tool will always clear that last point or last drawn contour. So now you'll see we have a completed contour. Next tool is the actual magnifying tool. So I can click that and it pulls up the magnifying glass, and you can pull that around and sort of see, magnify into your area. Now if you hold down the shift key, which I'm doing right now, and I'm using the mouse roll, I can scroll in and out of this magnifying tool. So if I want to get in really close, really close, you'll notice that it starts to get a little bit of pixelated because you're zooming in very close to an image. But that capability is there. And again, that's holding down the shift key and using the roller on your mouse button. So I'm going to click pan tool to disable that. Our next feature is the spyglass tool. One way to use this is similar to your treatment planning system. Click on this icon, and what this will allow you to do is actually look through each data set. So you're looking through the primary CT data set down to a secondary MR data set. The way we notice or can find these different data sets is by going into the Image Series control bar. You just click on that menu. You just click on that item, and then we can see the different layers and different data sets stacked on top of one another. We have a CT data set, an MR data set, and a PET data set. So you notice these are toggled down on the off position. So for us to view those, we can easily toggle one on and off as we need to, and scroll through the image to see how the different data set is associated with the primary data set. We can do the same thing for the PET here. We'll toggle the CT back on, the MR off, and toggle on the PET. Let's give the PET a little bit of different color here so we can see it visually a little bit better. I'm going to initiate the window levels to brighten that up a little bit. And again, here we have the PET data set, which can easily be seen. We can change the opacity again and scroll through appropriately. So I'm going to toggle the CT back on and the PET off. Close this by clicking it again. Close the zoom window. And we can once again go back to the MR data set below. And again, just click the pan tool to disengage the button. The next option is the ruler. The ruler tool is just clicking the icon, making your first point, and dragging that point, and it'll give you a measurement in millimeters. So again, click the pan tool to disengage the icon. If your case has an RT dose plan with it, you can toggle on the dose parameters. If there isn't one, it'll indicate so, and you can just see those by clicking on it. And we'll show that in another example. Over here we have the similarity metric. The similarity metric allows you to gauge the accuracy of your contours. On EduCase.com, we don't have that capability in anything other than practice mode. Another service available for this feature is to allow for testing mode. So I'm going to click yes here, and just for example, I'm going to go into practice mode. And we have the bladder down here. You can toggle that on and off easily by seeing that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can get a little bit better view. The pan, and I'm going to select the bladder in the pull down region of interest menu, select the freehand tool, begin drawing your contour, get as close as you can, and again this is in practice mode so we can see the author's contour. We click compute and it will give us an accuracy score. This concludes this demonstration. We'll be sure to bring you more as more becomes available. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you soon.